Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. You get what you pay for with Robert Brown. This morning's events are a nice quick unboxing of my 11th KIZER knife. For their anniversary, I went and got my 11th knife. So I've shared a few pictures on KIZER's Facebook page with my knife roll and 2 slots left, and it's for my 11th and 12th. So my 12th is coming. I already got that, but my 11th is right here in this box, and inside here is some gifts you get when you order the knife from KIZER for their 11th anniversary. So I wanted to share with you guys what you get when you order and you get the free gifts. So here we go, my 11th KIZER. And believe it or not, I've been using this scalpel, so you can see that, and it is dull. It's ready to get changed. It barely cut through this plastic. Just so anybody who's considering scalpel as a knife option. So inside here we have a package and some more packages. My cat desperately loves these things. Oh, we got a package here and a package there. Oh, so we got 3. Let's open up this one first. So you get 3 things. Well, I don't know what this is over here. It's like a square box. Let's open that up. Oh, look, I got playing cards. Cool. Nice. KIZER deck of cards. Respect, yo. Community. Like it. And innovation on that side. Action for you. Nice. Alright, so anybody doesn't know, you get a deck of cards. I guess at a certain price point level, you get the deck of cards, I believe. So that's one thing you get. Pretty cool. And let's look inside here. I think I know what this is. I think that's my watch telling me over and over that there's an emergency weather. I don't understand why there's an emergency weather every hour. So weird. Oh, we got the cool coin. Nice. So this is, and I am a coin collector, so this thing is pretty cool for me. As a coin collector, I collect silver ounces and 2-ounce coins, and they make some really cool ones. I'll have to share with you guys. But this one is Cool KIZER Bear. And he looks like he's on a truck, or driving a truck. That's pretty cool. Oh, what is that? Nice. And action for fun. 11th anniversary coin. I'm going to take it out of here. You're not supposed to touch these things if you want to really keep them valuable, per se. I'm just going to leave it in there. I don't need to touch it. I want to touch it though. It's metal. It's cool. I like it. Alright, we get 2 gifts with your purchase. Maybe you have to go over $100 to get 2 things. I'll look, and then when I do a actual review on this knife, I'll clarify that. So let's open up this, my 11th edition. So I had to get something kind of special for the 11th. I couldn't just get, like, you know, I don't know, just like a work, kind of plain Jane work knife. I had to get something neat. And because I'm a nerd, neat to me is something different. So something different is that. That's right, I got my first sheepdog. There you go. It's the S35 VN blade, black with the Nebula and the clutch lock. Much like my drop bear that I got just recently, which is very nice. So let's just open this up and take a look. And I love the box, as always. I call it my KIZER coffin. There we go, little sound effect for you. And inside here, let's see, oh, we got some cool stickers there. And inside here is just the norms. But let's see our stickers. Oh, nice. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Look at that, that's cool. Action for fun. He's getting his groove on. Alright, I dig him. And this guy. Nice. I love collecting these stickers. Through all of the ones that I've purchased, I have so many different cool KIZER Bear stickers. How many stickers do you guys have? I'll share all my stickers on a cool video, maybe when I do a review of this here knife. Alright, we got our cool bears, cool edition, new bears. New bears come with a new knife, guys. And here you get your hardware and your clutch lock springs. And we'll put this back in there. I'm not even going to fiddle with this because it wasn't closed, so it's staying like that. Back and here you go. And now for a moment we all have been waiting for. I've been waiting a lot of moments. Literally, I waited all day yesterday for this. And my wife worked all day yesterday, and she got home, checked the mail, and there it was. I checked the mail, I don't know, 10 times during the day. Retard. Anyway, like I said, I'm a nerd. This thing is sweet. Look at that. Oh, it's the Nebula to match my drop bear. I wanted to get something to complement my drop bear Nebula, which is my first Nebula, and I wanted to compare Nebulas. So I got two knives with the Nebula handles, and this is the C01C, and you can see right there that cool paw. That is awesome. And the cool clutch lock, and they have these milled in grooves on both sides for extra grip and extra texture. So this has got cool button and thumb hole and your clutch lock. Oh, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very sweet. So, like I said, this is a quick unboxing, and I'm just going to show you guys real fast what it looks like. And that's my first sheep's foot. I'm so glad I got this. Actually, it's not my first sheep's foot. It's my first sheepdog. It's definitely my first sheepdog. Alright, I want to keep this under 10 minutes. Like and subscribe, guys, and let's compare notes on this guy. I'll test it out. I'll play with it, carry it, and then I will do my review after a couple days. It feels nice in the hand, just right away, I'll tell you. Bigger hands, bigger handles. That cut right there where your finger goes is very nice. You can choke up on it and get some close cutting. So first, quick impressions, very comfortable, and don't even feel that pocket clip. Pocket clip looks like it's gonna be, oh yeah, pocket clip is gonna work nicely, I believe. And you can see some details there. All right, everybody, have a great day. Look forward to showing you the next portion of the video where I get to talk about how I like it. Okay, so here's where I keep all of my Kizers, and with this Kizer right here, that makes 11. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So my latest addition to the 11 is this bad boy down here at the end. And this leather is pretty thin back in here, but it's a tight fit for this knife inside this leather slot. But it fits in there, and all these knives fit in there. So here it is. This is my new KIZER one and only sheepdog. And now, do you see the similarities there? I certainly do. I see the similarities in the handle shape. I see similarities in the blade shape. And definitely function, form, and all that other stuff comes into play. I wanted to get this one. This is my second Nebula. This is a really nicely made knife, I have to say. I did keep it on me as a EDC, and I used it since I got it, and I got it I think on Monday. So I've had it all week on me, and I did different tasks with it, from simple rope cutting to little cardboard processing to testing, slicing some paper after doing some cuts, and just general. I did a little slicing of tomato for lunch, which just like, let me put this down over here, just like this blade shape, this excels at things like food prep and things like that to me. And having that belly there, it's an awesome rope cutter, and it's great for just driving down and cleavering through. So let's get back to this baby over here. Let's just close this one up, because that's not the focus of attention. This one can go back in its home over here. So let's talk about this one here. This is the model Ki4488AC1, and it is the C01C with a Nebula carbon fiber handles. It's a 3.15 inch blade, and it is actually smaller than an XL. This is smaller than an XL, which is a 3.94 inch blade. And like Sheepdog from the beginning definitely contributed to the cleaver design being popular. And Chris Conaway is the designer, and he is the sheepdog master. Gotta hand it to Chris Conaway for designing all these cool sheepdogs. And if you don't know about him, you should go check out his stuff on Instagram and look at his different sheepdogs that he's done, and all the other knives. But he has some really beautiful sheepdog customs, and You can get his knives in different locations. I forget, let's see, from Arizona Custom Knives you can get some cool sheepdog knives, some customs. Every time I go there, they're all sold out because they're so nice. But let's go back to this one here. Let me give you some stats on this one here. Well, let me tell you about Sheepdog. Sheepdog was started in 2011 by Chris in Kansas, and he started in his garage and then went on to working for Sniper Blade Works, and kind of learned his way around the whole process of this. And then Sheepdogs was launched. Gotta appreciate it. He definitely chooses some exotic, cool materials. Especially his customs are fantastic looking. This is a beautiful knife, and for a big hand it fits really nicely in there ergonomically. It fills your inner hand, so it feels like you can like work with it kind of all day long. You don't feel the pocket clip, which is a very functional flexi pocket clip. It passes my test, goes in and out of my leather pouch. That's where I kept it. And I did have a lanyard on it. Tried that out too. But I moved the lanyard over to this one. Actually, because the lanyard on here, just to let you know, I felt kind of was in the way when you connected the lanyard onto here. It got in the way of your hand when it was hanging down. It did mine anyway. With this lanyard here is actually made out of survival cord, so it's got wire in there and it's thicker. So but on this other knife here, actually it aids in the whole kind of feel of the knife. This knife just lends itself ergonomically to opening and closing, and your fingers just go right to that pocket clip, and the knife sits right there for opening and closing. Every time my fingers find that pocket clip, which is really nice. With this one, it's the pocket clip. I'm discovering that I'm landing on the pocket clip, but I'm also landing right there on the carbon because the pocket clip is so close. So when I want to bring the blade down, I kind of got to be aware of that. Where on the Towser, it falls right down and the pocket clip is lower. Here, you just got to be careful, keep your fingers out of the way for that coming down there. It kind of puts the brakes on though when it comes down, and you can always let off on the spring and it won't close, and then you can manually close it so you can get your fingers completely out of the way. So there's several ways to do it. There's the cool, less safe way, and then there's the I got to do this way because I do not want to chop my fingers off. I have a hard time with a reverse flick on this. It has to be out there and I have to be ready for it. It's just the clutch lock is very, very strong spring. So when I try to reverse flick it, I find that the actual thumb stud is kind of in the way when I want to reverse flick it. So this for me is a thumb stud, normal kind of flicker, and I like it a lot. It's very functional. It's got those cool divots right in there, which is a newer thing for him, for Chris and Sheepdog, and that's kind of cool for him to innovate like that, to put some grippies in there. I like that. This blade is the S35VN, so and with the coating there, this is very corrosion resistant carbon fiber, highly corrosion resistant, and pretty dang grippy. What else can I tell you about this baby here? I can give you some, I'll put, for this one here, I'm going to list the stats here so you'll see them instead of going over them. I just wanted to talk about, oh yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about like the difference between the clutch spring on this one and the clutch spring on this one. Now, to me, when you pull on this here, it's silky smooth, and I can reverse flick that out no problem against that spring. But I do believe that is because that thumb stud on the other side is in the way for me. But talking about the spring in here, when you pull on it, that feeling is a lot softer than the clutch lock. The clutch lock is a firmer spring, so you have to pull down harder. This one's a little softer, so I think that the clutch lock is going to be a more secure locking system. I almost got the reverse flick. See, it's hard for me. I do believe that that's in the way. Maybe if I removed the thumb stud, I can possibly make it into a reverse and front thumb flicker. I might try that. Take off the thumb stud. Okay, definitely going to try that. So, yeah, very, very similar in blade shape, handle shape, and functionality, I do believe. This one here right now maybe still 10% off. I can put a link in there. As a Kizer affiliated, I can hook you guys up with a link directly to this if you're interested in it. So that'll be in the description. This cool hide and drink, I can put that in the description too. Do believe that, so it's 12, you can see 12 slots. I have my 12th Kizer coming, which is a surprise. Nothing fancy, it's just new. So here's my whole collection. I'm not going to go over all of them with you because I have videos on pretty much all of them separately. And you can go and check out my channel to see any of those. This is also one of my latest acquisitions in Nebula. If you want to compare Nebula to Nebula, I find it fascinating. This one here, it's just got the illusion with those white little dimples inside the black. Like, it's like there's holes. Just when you look at it, it's so fascinating. This one here, very similar. It looks like it has divots in it, but there's no divots. It's just an illusion. So, pop that one back in there. There you go, guys. That was my 11th knife for 11th years of doing their thing. Thanks, Kizer. Thanks, Kizer people. Thanks, Kizer designers. Off the top of my head, yeah, I can just name Chris Conaway and Jonathan Stiles just off the top of my head, and I think Jonathan Stiles is now joined up with Kizer, which is really cool as full-time guy. I think I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But like I said, I will put the stats over on this side about this knife, and you can just check that out. And link in the description. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe for more to come. Take care. Have a good afternoon.